What's up, guys? Here with another video, and in this video, I'll be talking about the 2020 election, and this is not the official result because obviously, like I've been hearing like tons of rumors, like like they're still counting, but definitely to in order to be, a president, you need 270 electoral votes, right? Between two parties. So it's always like the Democrat versus the Republican, for the longest time I ever seen. So Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. And yesterday on the news, sorry I posted this late. Yesterday on the news, Joe Biden will be the 46th president, and it is not official. Some say it's official, some say it's not official because they're still counting votes, and Trump is. I have to say this, man. Like, this year is getting weirder and weirder. Like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, yeah, there's a lot of voting frauds going on, something like that. Because because before I took a nap, on the election day, I thought that Donald Trump's gonna win, and turn out like, oh, like this is bad for California, like, oh, this is bad for Trump haters. Oh yeah, but the minute I woke up, like, I was shocked, like, why is Joe Biden leading Wisconsin, Michigan, and it just turns things around, and everything is favoring Joe Biden, right? He's winning your popular vote, so there's no doubt that Trump cannot catch up, man. There's just possibly no way, but I think he still have a chance of winning, but we just cannot give up on him. Like, he still have hopes in in life, on being re-elected again. Yeah, I've been getting like a lots of rumor, or lots of people just notifying me saying that Trump can get re-elected again. They think that Joe Biden is actually cheating, right? Yeah, you might be right about that. I've been looking through like Facebook, posts or media saying that, yeah, I see that a lot of voting fraud. They either didn't count the ballot, or they like throw the ballot away, or they didn't even count or accept the ballot at all. So there's a lots of way how to like cheat this election, and that can cause to strike out a lots of voices. Yeah, because if you don't count this ballot, this is the people's voice, and if you don't count this ballot, then obviously it won't be counted as a vote, and that's how that's how the cheating comes get involved, right? I thought Trump is going to get Pennsylvania, like Georgia, Nevada. Nevada possibly not, but Nevada is like more like the West Coast. I think the Midwest and the East, they support a lot of Trump. Look at that, man. Trump has like at least 70 million votes, and Joe Biden 75 million votes. Yeah, man. I'll upload this thumbnail later. So in your opinion, say like, what's the chance of Trump being Joe Biden getting 270 electoral votes? So here's my opinion, and listen carefully. So the chance of Donald Trump getting re-elected again is probably less than 10%, or less than 5%. So the chance of Joe Biden taking the 46th president, or or become president for the next 4 years, is 90 to 95%. So that little percent right there, is that the chance of Donald Trump winning. Yeah, the 290 electoral vote that Joe Biden wins, it is not solidly official, right? Yeah, because you have to look at both sides, man. Both president, I've been hearing a lots of bad things about Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Let's compare these two real quick, because I've been paying a little bit more attention to to politics since like sport, since there's nothing else to do for me. There's not too much sport news going on, so that's why I go to like politics. So both The reason why people hate Donald Trump or Joe Biden is because, yeah, they're both, pervert and pedophile, right? This is why I heard, overheard, right? I mean, there's a reason why people hate Donald Trump because, yeah, Donald Trump is like playing down, COVID. He doesn't, he just cuts like too much tax, which, get, U.S., bigger debt, and also he failed his, GDP growth pros, and also, Trump doesn't care for environment. He ignores scientists. He doesn't believe in COVID, and he's pretty, racist. I mean, this is why people hate him, right? I mean, there's one big main reason, why people support Trump. Obviously, because he's trying to protect the country, and obviously because of, because he just brings a lot of new jobs, to the U.S. I mean, that was one big reason why. People vote for Joe Biden thinking that he can handle COVID, better than, Donald Trump. I've talked about the virus, right? Yes, I mean, that there's several states that Trump's supposed to be leading and supposed to be winning, but somehow, it went to Joe Biden. Yeah, because that does look pretty suspicious, that saying that Joe Biden did probably cheat, or or people that's supposed to count the vote, they just purposely make it count for Joe Biden, right? And Donald Trump, I never heard this. I never heard that a president sue election before. Like, I never heard this in my life, but yeah, I mean, that means there's something very fishy going on. So that's why I'm completely not sure that Joe Biden win. And when people's been telling me, say, oh, like, or the Trump supporter, yeah, because I definitely do have friends, that support Donald Trump. So you cannot, like, get overconfident, like, oh, Joe Biden's gonna win 100% guarantee, but nothing is 100%. Look, man, the vote is still counting. If you see, faded colors like light blue or light red, that means the election is still going on. It's not over yet. And Trump is putting this into court, so it might go on for the next few weeks, to be honest. And I don't know what to say, man. Yeah, it's definitely the Supreme Court, right? Yeah, this is how crazy the election is, man. Donald Trump just shoot his election, yeah, because he thinks it's rigged or something, but some people think it's not rigged, And he actually demands to stop voting, man. Yeah, if he stop voting, then he obviously gonna win the election, right? I mean, obviously, if he doesn't stop the voting, then he's gonna lose the election, because I heard that when you stop voting, I mean, it probably will stop the fraud. And most of the vote that has not been counted yet is probably for Joe Biden, right? I mean, he knows Joe Biden's going to win, if he keeps getting a lot more votes. So that's why Donald Trump wants to stop it, right? I mean, either way, man, like, both presidents are garbage, in my opinion. But yeah, man, I mean, if Joe Biden doesn't do a good job, in the office, then people can vote him out too. So it can go either way. And then we eventually get a new, better president, right? I mean, yeah, if president does a really bad job, then yeah, they can vote you out. That's just another thing, right? Just because you're president doesn't mean you stay there, 4 years guaranteed. I mean, there's two reasons why, president can leave the office. One, they either get assassinated. Two, because they get voted out because they're doing a very crappy job. But Trump, it did not happen to Trump at all. I thought that he will not last long in office, but somehow, he gets away with a lot of stuff. I mean, to be honest. Yeah, I know that, he just get lucky, and a lot of people support him, I mean, yeah, there's still like millions of people that still are Trump supporters. So that's why I cannot be biased in this video, because if I be biased, I'll definitely get a dislike. I try not to be as biased as possible because I have to look both sides. I just cannot always look at one side, because if I look at one side, then people think like, oh, I'm an idiot, or they say they can hate me for it. And this is why, I have to look at both sides. So that way I don't get hate, so that way, I don't get criticized. So that's very something, too important to know, right? Yeah, you know that I'm talking fast, but I'm just trying my best here. I mean, yeah, man. This election is supposed to end like a few days ago, but this is the 5th day already, and we're nowhere near the end. But yeah, man, like I said, I won't be surprised if Trump wins. Like I said, man, that little percentage mean it can happen, but very unlikely. Or either, yeah, because when I hear rumors all the time, that doesn't mean that it's always accurate. It could be wrong or it could be correct. But yeah, man, this is like very confusing. And I mean, once the entire U.S. map and states are solid, have a solid color, that means the result's over. And yeah, I look at every state and you say like 90% of estimated vote, 99% of estimated vote counted. That means the election now over. And if you see 100% votes counted, that means it is done. And none of them are 100%. They're still 99%. That means that things are not totally processed yet, right? And within that little 1% gap, Trump can make a major comeback. I know major comebacks can happen, but it's just small, right? Very little chance, but still, man. Still better than absolutely zero chance. So this is like Trump's hope, right? So yeah, this is a very different election. I mean, very different, very important because United States of America has gone through a lot of conflict and a lot of issues this year. Just this year alone, right? One heck of a year, one heck of, election. And if Joe Biden officially wins the election, we have the first female vice president named Harris. I try to pronounce the name, but I don't know what her name is. Kamaris, Harrison. Yeah, Kamala Harrison. Yeah, that's her name. Female vice president of Joe Biden. That means that Donald Trump and Mike Pence are gonna walk out the office in 2021. So hope you like this video, and I'm just gonna end off here, and comment below like if I missed out any important fact, but I just want to give you a quick update so that way you don't feel lost and you know exactly what's going on, right? Peace out.